Hello everybody, it's Suffolkblue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. Welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Let's Play series. What a week. Let me go and show you what's happened. We've had an incident, ladies and gentlemen, we've had an incident. Something has occurred. What it was, on, I think it was Tuesday night, for some reason, can you tell what's missing? Can you tell what's missing? For some reason on Tuesday night I suffered a Java nightmare. For reasons that I do not understand, nothing had changed, there had been no update that I was aware of, nothing had changed to Java. It suddenly decided it no longer wanted to run anything on Technic, wouldn't do any of it, wouldn't run any of it. All it kept coming up with was that I was having a virtual world generation error, so I googled that and it's like, oh, you know, you've got a Java issue. Well, okay, well I knew that. So we had a look at the Java issue, 1.7.7.1 or whatever it was, which is the right Java for this because we all know that 1.8 doesn't run with 1.6.4 Minecraft and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, huge problem. So what I did is I spent I don't know how many hours trying to get Java off my machine to upload a game. The 1.7.7.1 I think it is the version that's left that they you know, have kept on the download, and that was successful. And then I thought, wonderful, then my Sphax pack wouldn't load, my texture pack would have none of it. So I was like, oh, okay. So then I had to sort of find the Sphax pack again, find the Attack of the B Team patch to go with that, load that in again, the 128 version, which is the stable version of Sphax, which is the texture pack I have. That wouldn't work. Then I had to allocate more memory to Java to get that to work. Then Java had an issue again, and I was like, okay, this is being pretty serious now. So we had this ongoing nightmare. I finally managed to get it all off again, get Sphax all off again, get that sorted out, get the right version of Java, started to work fine again, managed to get a test world to work, that was fine, went to try and load in FanJam, which is our world here, which is, remember all the way from the beginning what we called it, and bang, no, we're not loading that particular save file, that save file is now corrupted. And then it crashed again, and we had lots of other issues. So I'm like, well, this is a problem. This is a problem. Now luckily I take a backup at the end of every, not every episode normally, but of every build. So when I built the market and I had that as I wanted, I'll come to the tree in a moment, when I had the market how I wanted it, when I did, and the last, this actual backup we're running now is not obviously the farmhouse backup or the dairy backup, it's actually this backup, it's the sugarcane backup, all the way back there. So all the other backups seem to have been corrupted, and I was like, oh dear. So I've lost an awful lot of work, and I have lost an awful lot of work. What I've lost, obviously, is the farmhouse. Everything at this end. So the farmhouse has gone. The field obviously would need to be drilled out again as before, and these need to be sorted out, and the dairy needs to be rebuilt, and so awful, huge, enormous amount of work. Now I want to get this done off camera, and I will do it off camera. But that does mean that there might be a week of no extra Attack of the B Team episodes, but I didn't want to do no episode at all, so I thought I would actually do, and somebody suggested that I have a big old Christmas tree in the middle of the marker, and I think that's actually a pretty good idea. So what I've done, I have to confess, this one is a little wee bit bigger than I had anticipated the Christmas tree being, but I don't mind. So we're going to decorate up the Christmas tree, and we're going to decorate the Christmas tree up using some gold, some diamonds, and some redstone and some glowstone. So I'm going to take some of that, I'm going to take some of that, silver maybe? Maybe, what's that? That's aluminium. What are you doing in there? Come out. And some diamond. Oh, we got lapis, I suppose. We could do some lapis. Let's get some lapis. Not in there, we won't. There we will. Take some of that. Anything else? Quantum stone? Peridote? No. No, no, no. Diamond. Some diamond. Let's go and... Up we go. Let's go and look at decorating a tree. Oh, I know what we do need though. Glowstone. Definitely want some glowstone. Let's go and grab some glowstone. Okay, in here? No. In here? Yes. Right, first and foremost, what we want to do is just make some blocks. Oh, what am I doing, idiot? Haha! Fool! There we go. We don't need all of that. Same with this. Silver blocks, very nice, very nice. Don't need any more of that. Gold, let's just do 7 of those, be fine. Some ready stone. And we're just going to make some blocks up, because what we're going to do, just looking at some colours and stuff to put over this, that and that, is we're going to take these, and we're going to cut them up. How thick do I want these? I'm going to want these half again, and then into those, and then into those. Same here. Chop that up. Chop that up. And we're just sort of getting some bauble type bits and bobs together, really. That's all we're doing. And if I want bigger baubles in certain areas, I can have some bigger baubles. Just cut up some silver as well. And demand. I'm not sure whether the diamond is going to look nice. I wonder, can we chisel diamond? I don't know. We'll have a look. We may not use the diamond. Oh, look, and I put one on the middle as well. See, this is the actual Mr. Crayfish furniture mod. It's just a clay pot and 4 pieces of spruce leaves in this case, and he already puts a little starry type thing on top, which is nice. So that's the internal one, but we're going to decorate the external one. And I'm also going to take some of this glowstone, and I'm going to do the same with the glowstone. Oh, I made that a bit big. I don't want the big ones at that point, I don't think. Let's just cut that up. Marvellous. So, starting with the gold. Want a gold one. Why do I want that? Is that going in the end there? Redstone. Shush, Mr. Green. Honestly, you're noisy. Let's get some silver in here as well. Just there. So we're sort of just putting on a little bit of decoration, and then what we're also going to do, I'm not going to use torches on this, but I am going to put in some of glowstone on the very tops like this. And I'm just going to go around and decorate the tree, really. I suppose whilst we're doing this, and this is obviously going to be quite a dull thing to do for a very long period of time, but while we're doing this, let me talk to you about what's going to be happening with the channel over Christmas and the New Year. Obviously, the first thing I need to do is rebuild everything which has vanished, which I'm really not looking forward to, because it's such a huge amount of work. We could do some blue. Let's go make some lapis. I don't know why all those things corrupted. It was a really strange thing. It just sort of happened, and it was like, okay, how do we get around this? And I'm like, I don't think I can. it genuinely didn't want to play ball. It was being really awkward. So yeah, Java, thank you very much. Now I'm not looking forward to April, because in April they're going to stop supporting 1.7 Java anyway. So it's sort of going to be curtains for that particular Java. You know, which is not really ideal, not really what we want. Let's put on some lower ones like this along here. Silver. Where's my redstone? Let's put that in here as well. Doesn't have to be even. I don't want them even necessarily. Same here. Red one. Silver. Gold. Blue. Red one, I like that. Oh, it's coming together quite nicely. Yeah, so what's happening with the channel? Over Christmas, I'm actually going away for Christmas, as is often the case with me. I shall be heading away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make up and load up probably some KSP, you know, while we're waiting for that. I love these little nooks because they provide so much light. So I'm going to do some KSP episodes. There will have to be some Minecraft episodes done. So I might do the beginning episodes. This whole building here in the new year I want to be removed anyway. I want to do the town hall. I keep talking about it, but we do need to sort of get on and do that. So I do want to do that at some point, but that'll be done in the new year. We're obviously getting the dairy almost finished, although I've got to rebuild it, but we're almost getting the dairy finished. What I'm going to do with that is we've still got to do the waterworks, we've still got to do the slaughterhouse so I can get some of the pink slime stuff going, and all that sort of great stuff. Let's put a star up here, shall we? How do we do this, do we think? I wonder if what I really want to start off with is just to build something like that. So there's a start, and then let's just put these back into posts, I think. Can I pop that in the middle? No, it needs to be bigger. Okay. We can do that. Yeah, so we've got the slaughterhouse to do. We've got what else have we got to do? I don't know why you won't fit in the middle, because you're a post that should just fit straight in the centre. Hold on, hold on. Let's try that again. Yes, I've got to do the slaughterhouse, got to do all those. And then I think we're going to have to start looking at some point towards the big build that I've always wanted to do, which is the start of BDcraft and moving towards actually into that mod and beginning to create that mod. Oh, that's quite nice. And then let's just do that there. That there. There! Enormous great star. Aww. Now what that needs, of course, is some twinklies. We need twinkles on it, don't we? I wonder where can I put the best place for twinkle? Oh, I know where the best place is. There, 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 and there. Lovely, some twinkles. Let's get rid of these end ones. Don't need them. Ta-da! Actually, what would be really cool is if we could just put a little twinkly bits under here as well. So we'll just put some star twinkles under here. Oh, very nice, very nice. Excellent. Let's put some more of these on here just to finish off here. Oh, it needs to be squares back. There we go. What was I saying? Yes, so we've got loads to do still over by the farm. We're going to get that done, but we are moving towards a sort of endy game type moment where I want to start to get on the BDcraft. So what that means is that our mine that we've got at the moment, our little auto mine thing that's, you know, the mine shaft and everything, we're going to carry that. We're going to carry that on. Where is he? Oh, they're all there. That's fine. We're going to carry that on. Down south, so we're going to head out under the water, and the reason we're heading out under the water is that we're going to have our base, as I've always said, coming out of the ocean. I want it to be a column with a dome. It's going to have its own power source, which will probably be biofuel, if the truth be told. That will then mean that we can start looking at doing some of the more complex storage. I do want to have some of those automatic storage things that everyone else has got, but I don't have yet, because as you know, I spend an awful lot of time rifling through trying to find stuff in my chests. Who's that? Go away. Whoa! That's quite a good little farm for zombies. Come here. Abraham Lincoln hat, very nice, very nice. Wow! I've got a miniature red heart. Nice. Is that a poisonous potato? Or an ordinary potato? Whatever it is, I can't pick it up. Oh, that's why I've got a full inventory. Well, that's no good. Oh no, that's definitely not good. Phew! So what do we get? Oh, just ordinary potatoes. Well, I grow those, so I don't need ordinary potatoes. But brains can actually be quite useful. Oh, I got distracted now completely. What was I saying? Yeah, so we've got lots to do. I want to get on the Galacticraft. I want to put the ordinary storage in. I want to look at getting towards going to the moon, because I do want to put on a moon base. I do want to build that as well, really. And you know, we've been spending an awful lot of time here down in the old initial start-off city, but we need to get on. We need to move up. We need to do things. So we're going to do that. So we're going to move now in towards the Galacticraft next year. We are going to finish off that town hall though, because I do hate that house. And we will finish off at the slaughterhouse and all that sort of stuff. So we'll still do that. We might have some gaps as well, because I might get bored of doing other things and fancy a couple of days doing... I don't want to use them ones. I want to use you and you. Let's put in some more glow. I suppose I could have used them as baubles as well. I didn't think of that. How does that look? Very nice. Very Christmassy. Okay, we'll carry on. So Galacticraft will be coming. I want to get into the Archimedes ships because I want to create a couple of shuttlecrafts that we will actually use to go about and have an explore of things, especially when we get up onto the moon and around that sort of area. Little rover type vehicles, very nice, very nice. I also want to do the Mars thing, obviously. I want to get my science lab all set up. So I've got so much to do. Lots to do. So we're just going to put this last side on here, and then we'll have our Christmas tree all decorated up. Whoops, I don't want that low one there actually. Go away. And then safe in the knowledge that at some point I'm going to take it all apart again and take off each of these baubles, put them all back together again, and hopefully not lose any materials. Haha! Yes, so what was I talking about? We just had a little crash there. I'm wondering whether that was something to do with memory that I hadn't allocated maybe to the game, or maybe to Java. Yes, so we're going to carry on southwards under the ocean, then we're going to start building up. Now, I hope this is going to be able to handle that sort of stuff, because we're going to make a pretty enormous base. I want to build a big one. I want it to be quite impressive. So it's going to be, if you can imagine, as I think I've described it before, in my mind, it is basically, it looks a little bit like the star docks that used to get in Star Trek, that, you know, like the star dock around Earth, which is like a column with a dome on top, and in that dome I'm going to put the power supplies and all that stuff. Anyway, I've said all that before. So all of that's going to come up next year as well, hopefully before Java runs out and I end up having to go and play something different anyway. I am also looking at other games potentially to play. I've had a look at things like Xenonauts and Banish, which I've played loads of times but never made a video of. May do a SimCity thing maybe next year, don't know. Maybe that would be a nice idea. So there we go. It's a bit fancy. It's a little bit fancy, but it's quite pretty. It's got some quite expensive jewels on it. Got lapis, gold, silver and redstone. With a nice big old star right at the top. But I think that's pretty nice. So there we go. There is our Christmas tree. In the middle there. That'll stay up until after Christmas, and then we'll take it all back down again and put back up an apple tree or something in the middle. So as I said at the beginning, so essentially what I've got to do is I've got to rebuild. See, I'm growing spruce because I'm going to need a lot of spruce wood for this. I have to rebuild everything here, and I will do that off camera. See, even the tree, remember when I said I started to cut down this tree and I made all that progress on cutting down this stupid tree? Well, that stupid tree is now back in full force. and I really haven't got the stomach to start cutting that down again, so we may leave that there now. But I'm going to get on off camera, building the house back, building the farm back, building the dairy back, putting the tanks in, putting the sewers in, putting the sewage work in, but that will mean that there's going to be a little bit of a break between these episodes. So there'll be more KSP, some more Kerbal Space Program, hopefully to keep the channel alive and running whilst I fix things off camera. So thank you in advance for your patience for that. I do appreciate it. It was very frustrating. I was really scared actually that there wouldn't be a series anymore, that I simply wouldn't be able to run or get it running again, especially after the first backups failed, because 2 backups failed before I got back to this one. That would have been heartbreaking. You can even see, look, we're so far behind that the last game my Seahawks played was November the 2nd, and we're obviously on, you know, December here. So I've got a month or so to catch up with myself and put all the scores back and all that sort of stuff. But at least the sugarcane factory is still there and working fine. Haven't got to redo that. But we have put the Christmas tree up. We are missing some bits. I'll go away and do that. With the 50 subscriber monument is still here. Thank heavens that hasn't gone anywhere. So I'm going to carry on. I'll do it off camera. Just wanted to give you an update on what had occurred. And then the next episode you'll probably see of this, it will all be back. And I'll be ready to continue on with where we left off. So thanks very much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking and commenting and all that sort of stuff. I know we haven't really done anything in this episode apart from make a Christmas tree, but thank you so much for the support that you do give me, because I like it. I love making videos for you guys. I love getting the likes. I love getting the new subscribers and welcoming them to the group. So thanks very much for all of that. Please keep going on and doing that, because I enjoy it a great deal, and I will see you, oh boy, once all of this is rebuilt. So you take care of yourselves. Actually, I'm going to put myself on this tree. I'm putting myself on this tree, and we'll start the next episode when we do start it all again from here, and you will see it all back. So thanks very much. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.